Hey everybody, this is Troy with Adventures for the Truth. So today I'd like to read something from Mark chapter 10. We're going to pick it up at verse 48. It says, "Many people told him to keep quiet, but he was crying out all the more, 'Have mercy on me, son of David.' Jesus stopped and said to him, 'Call him.' So they called the blind man, and he said to him, 'Have courage, get up. He's calling for you.' So he threw off his coat, jumped up, and came to Jesus. Then Jesus answered him, 'What do you want me to do for you?' The blind man told him, 'I want to see.' 'Go your way,' Jesus told him. 'Your faith has healed you.'" A couple things from this, 2 points that really kind of stuck out. And I try to apply this to me. He was trying to call out to Jesus, and he was being vocal, and people were telling him to be quiet, and that just made him shout even more. That made him want to seek Jesus's face. He wanted that interaction with him even more, despite the crowd telling him to stop. And we have a cancel culture today, and it's not always popular to talk about Jesus and to pronounce your faith. And so I thought that was impressive. And the second thing is, when Jesus said, "What do you want me to do for you?" He knew the man was blind. He didn't need the blind man to tell him that, but he said, "What do you want me to do for you?" And he said, "I want to see." And Jesus healed him. And I think that's kind of important too, because, Jesus wants that relationship. He wants to hear us tell him our requests, our needs. And, sometimes we think, well, he knows what I want and nothing happens, but we don't really have that prayer time, and we're not specific in telling him what we need, even though he knows it. He wants to hear from us. So, just kind of this week, shut out the noise. Don't be afraid to talk about your faith, and in your prayer time, just be specific with your request and let them know what you want. And I think that that'll make a big difference in your prayer life and your faith, and people will actually be able to see and be encouraged by that. So have a great week, and we'll talk to you real soon.